Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome to our channel RK Creators once again. In this tutorial you will learn how to calculate the binding energies of different crystals by absorbing different molecules on it. Here I got an example of carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide adsorption on NaCl crystal. Secondly, you will learn how to calculate the solvation energy of any molecule. Here I gave an example of methanol. So let's move towards the HyperCAM software. Firstly, we check the adsorption of carbon dioxide on the NaCl crystal. So first we draw a carbon dioxide molecule. For that, select the carbon and attach the oxygen to both and turn the hydrogen to oxygen, convert the single bond into the double bond. Now click on the model build. Now select any setups you want and then calculate its geometry optimization energy. Here we have the energy of carbon dioxide molecule note on the notebook. We save this molecule. Now we draw the NaCl crystal. For that, I select the option databases and then crystal, then select the sample option NaCl. Here we have a NaCl crystal. You can rotate it. I shrink it. Now I calculate the geometrical optimization energy of the NaCl crystal like I calculate the energy of carbon dioxide. Also note this energy on the notebook. Now I save NaCl molecule. Now I am going to merge the NaCl crystal on carbon dioxide. Merge. Now here I search the carbon dioxide molecule. Open. Now you can see the carbon dioxide is adsorbed on the NaCl crystal. Now select the compute option and calculate its geometry optimization energy. You see the figure is continue in motion. Now I didn't see any change in the energy, so I note down this energy of the merged structure of carbon dioxide and NaCl crystal and note down this energy on the notebook. Now I open my Word file and to calculate its binding energy, first I write the NaCl molecular energy which I note down on the notebook. -634.125. Then I write the carbon dioxide energy which is -369.855. Now here I write the energy of the merged structure negative 1003.6143. In order to calculate the binding energy, first I write the energy of merged structure. Then I minus the energy of the NaCl plus the separate energy of carbon dioxide. After solving this, here I have an answer 0.3657 kcal binding energy. Here our absorption energy of carbon dioxide on an NaCl is come out to be 0.3657 kcal per mole. Now likewise we calculate the absorption of carbon monoxide molecule on the NaCl crystal. So we move towards the HyperCam software, select the carbon atom to draw a carbon monoxide molecule, join the oxygen atom to the carbon, convert the single bond into the triple bond, select the build and click on the model build option. Then after selecting the setup you want, select the option compute and select the option geometry optimization and calculate its energy. Note down this energy on your notebook. After note down, save this molecule by any name you want. Now we need a NaCl crystal, so we don't draw it again. We use the safe one. So click on the file option, then select the option open, then write here NaCl crystal, select the option open. You have the Na crystal now. Now again click on the option file, select the option merge, write here CO, carbon monoxide molecule. Now here you have a merged structure of the carbon monoxide on the NaCl molecule. We're gonna shrink it after rotating, so it's look better. Now calculate its geometry optimization energy. It take a little bit long to calculate. Now note down this energy on your diary. After note down, move towards your work file. Now we calculate the binding energy of the carbon monoxide on NaCl molecule. Write the NaCl energy of NaCl molecule here. It's negative 634.125, and the energy of carbon monoxide comes out to be negative 236.1311374, and the energy of the merged structure comes out to be negative 902.9491. Now write the energy of the merged structure. merge structure and then minus, and write here the energy of NaCl, negative 634.125 plus, in the sign of the plus and the sign of the negative value of the carbon monoxide energy become equal to negative sign. Plus minus always goes to the negative. Then write the energy of carbon monoxide, it's to be 236.137 for kcal. And after solving all these problems, you have an answer negative 32.6886. Now note down the binding energy of the carbon monoxide on the NaCl. After calculating the binding energy of the carbon monoxide with NaCl, we compare the binding energy of both carbon dioxide adsorption and the carbon monoxide adsorption on the NaCl. After comparing, we see that more energy is released in case of adsorption of carbon dioxide, while less energy is released, as the negative sign indicate, in the case of the adsorption of carbon monoxide with NaCl. So, in conclusion, we say that binding energy of carbon dioxide is more as compared to the binding energy of carbon monoxide. Hence, the adsorption rate of carbon dioxide is more favorable as compared to the adsorption of carbon monoxide. To calculate the solvation energy of the methanol, we first draw the water molecule and calculate its energy. So select oxygen, then add hydrogen, click on the option model build. Now calculate its energy and write down this energy on your notebook. Now renew your page. Draw the methanol molecule or any molecule you have assigned. Add the hydrogen, then click on model build. Now you have a methanol. Calculates its energy. Also write down this energy on your notebook. Then select the option setup and click on the periodic box option to add the water molecule. Note down the water molecules added in the box is 230. Note down this number of water molecule added in the methanol. Now calculate the energy. It takes a little bit long. I show you which I previously calculated. Note down this energy also. Now to calculate the solvation energy, we move towards our word file. Write down the energy of methanol you note down on your notebook. Likewise, write down the energy of water molecule, single water molecule you calculated, and to find out the total energy of water molecules, multiply the number you noted 213 to the energy of the one water molecule to get the total energy of the water molecule. Then to find out the energy of water molecules and methanol, theoretically add the energy of methanol with the total energy of water molecule, it comes out to be 48,001.19414 kcal, and actual energy of methanol in water is calculated by the Hypercam as I show you. This energy is the actual energy of methanol in water. Now to calculate the solvation energy minus the actual energy from the theoretical value of methanol in water, you get an answer 643.17932, which is the solvation energy of methanol. You see the positive sign with the solvation energy shows that the solvation of methanol in water is truly endothermic process. If your answers comes in negative, it means your solvation energy, your negative value of solvation energy depict that it is truly exothermic reaction.
Video useful, then give this video a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Allah Hafiz.